Alhaji, it's a pleasure having you in today's political discourse. You're most welcome.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody out there.
Very disturbing revelation in the latest ranking of the African countries, instability risk index. Nigeria is described as vulnerable. And today, Nigerian debt profile is 138 trillion. Where are we going?
Uh, Bad news, they say they travel fast. Vulnerable in terms of insecurity and whatsoever they might use the word for it. Yes, we can see instability in the land. It has been there. I keep saying one thing that everywhere is God owns land. Um, Nigeria is one of the most blessed land in terms of every other thing you can ever think of in life because of the way things are going in Nigeria. If not because of issue of you are from the east, you are from the west, you are from the north. If the stability is there, you will discover that individually, even in various homes, there are a lot of instability. And what do you think can cause all these things? It has to do with the governance. It has to do with governance. In as long as the governance is not okay, who is going to adjust who are underground? And most of them, they make money from all these things. They make money in under crisis. I told you, they really want to set this country on fire. They really want to set this country on fire. I've never seen a leader wherever he is in the whole world, where in every home even, that you are a leader of a home and instability in your own compound, in your own family. You cannot bring the two of them together and say, look, you are bad, you are good. In order to bring them together and to tell each and every one of them, look, mind your business. This is where you are supposed to face, this is where you're supposed to face. Everybody has his own field of specialties where they specialize on. You understand? Then you give them all the support they need in what they know how to do best. Rather than bringing Mr. A to be fighting Mr. B, that is the problem. You see, I keep saying one thing up till now. Not until we come to understand ourselves. When we understand ourselves, then we'll be able to understand our neighbors. What is my own problem? I know my own problem. Probably if my neighbor is saying the same thing, I should be able to tell my neighbor how I come about to solve my own problem. You don't keep your own problem in your tummy and you can't go say Mr. A doesn't like me, Mr. B doesn't like me. This is the problem we are facing that allow the West to dominate us. Vulnerable, who are the people causing it? If not because of most of the things I've lost in my past phones that I lost. You see how they come to Nigeria, they invaded Nigeria, go into a place you cannot even think of a machine can get in there. Plane is landing there to go in there to go and pack our mineral resources and put it in the plane and they jet out. What do they give the people that are picking all this gold away from? They're giving them gun to shoot their own people. They're giving them money that they cannot go out there to go and spend. When you look at somebody who cannot even hold 2,000 naira in his hand, he's showing you that he has about 3, 4, 5, 10,000 US dollar in his hand, walking around, which he doesn't even know how to change it. I can see sometimes ago they were interviewing somebody on the street, just like it's on the street like this. A street guy, they just call him. They show him 1,000 naira and they give him $100. They say, which one will he pick? He doesn't know the difference. He said, give me the 1,000 naira. He collected the one. He wants to go. They say, why don't you take this one? I say, because this one has 3 zeros and this one have 2 zeros. You don't understand now. He's collecting it because of the figure. The figure shows 10003 in one, and this one show 100. So they are giving him this $100 and this 1,000 naira. So 1,000 naira he has seen 3 zeros, and $100 he has just seen only 2 zeros. So he prefer to go for 1,000 naira that have 3 zeros because of the level of illiteracy and understanding. I don't think you understand what I'm saying now. I keep nagging on this thing. I don't know. Maybe somebody's out there that can tell them up there. The problem of this our country that we are just facing most of the time is that we don't have enough orientation. I don't know. Maybe you can still remember that I keep telling you this thing. We have National Orientation Agency. Then we now ask ourselves, what are they really doing with the agency? What are they really doing with the agency? My brother, I'm tired of living in the same room with you. I want to get married. and I cannot be passing the night with my wife before you. What does it take me for me to move to another room? You maintain that your own room. I want to see that that's what is happening in this country now. Yes, God doesn't like. God is against divorce, and God loves divorce in as much as you want to live in a way that one will be punished, either the husband or the wife will be punished. It's better you separate. If it's the only thing that we need in this country, I think it's better is to let us put scissors and cut it off. And let's see, maybe we are going to have peace in the land. So all these things that you see they are saying here and there is just able to cause more and more and more problems for which they are waiting for. God will not have let it happen to us in Nigeria.
Now, what can you say about the government of Tinubu waking up every morning looking for where to borrow? Are we not, just as is cited, we are among the nations that are most blessed, mineral resources, human capacity, and yet we always think of where to borrow next.
Yes, we always continue looking for where to borrow, and everybody is ready to borrow us whatsoever we want to take because they know we are capable of what we have on ground. At any time they want to pick what they want to pick, they're going to. Nigeria is on the market now for sale. It might not be placed on it like this, that this is for sale. I'm into properties. It's not all properties that they put for sale that they are going to sell it. Most of the properties that they just write that this house is not for sale, my brother, forget it. That house is gone.
It's gone indirectly.
No, it's the job I do. Are you getting me? Everybody have his own tactics way of doing his own business. If I just go to a business, I don't want another agent to come to that place. I can see that this is sweet business, sweet market. Are you ready? You really want to sell? And I get all the documents. Then I'll just tell my boss, go and write. This house is not for sale. So any agent that see it now, just before you know it, in just 2-3 weeks, I see they're bringing down. They'll say, yay. They say that this house is not for sale now. We can see that they bring it down now. So Nigeria is already for sale. It's not been placed there. So all this borrowing, you say they are borrowing, they are making allowing people to come to this country and come and invade us for the second time again, maybe the third time or fourth time. We don't know because we have been invaded already. It is unofficial.
Very painful, but then that is the realities on ground.
My brother, look, my words are very, very painful. My words are very, very hard. It's what I've seen it all. I have been in it. I don't think you understand what I'm saying now. I've seen the little I can say about this country. I think by now I should be able to say one or two things about Nigeria, either right or wrong. But all we just need is that we need more and more people that will be allowed to say, and you work on what they are saying. People like us have been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. They just feel that we are just talking for talking sake. But we have all what it takes. We don't say we should. We did not say you should just employ us to sit in that office to be anything. No, we didn't say it. Should I still repeat myself? People like you are better than most of these ministers you see there. People like you are better than most of these senators you see out there. People like you are better than most of these members of House of Rep that you are seeing there. Because you are on the street there, you see it all and you hear it all. You understand? It's just an issue of, I keep saying this, it's just an issue of bringing people like you together, give you more data, give you some stipends as your own allowances. You go out there to go and pick out the news of what is happening out there. You just go and throw it on the table for them. Let them see, then they work on it. What are they discussing there? They don't have agenda on their table, not until one of them is being kidnapped. Until one person is being kidnapped, they'll start discussing about security. You never see them discuss about security until one of them has been kidnapped. You don't think? I don't think you understand what I'm saying now. How many of them are discussing about the food in this country? 95% of anything they want to discuss in the house, there is going to be discussion about security. Why? Because they don't want to die. You don't understand now. So we are fooling ourselves in this country. And already, like I said, and I will not stop saying it, that this country is built we build on top of a deceit foundation. The country is built on deceit foundation. So it's either we crush it off and we have a solid foundation that will be built with truth and we'll be able to grow. Or we remain like that, which I don't pray it should be. It's either we should adjust. You see, there are some buildings that you see that, oh, this house is almost depleted it want to fall, and somebody will just come and buy it. Before you know it, they started shocking it. And you look at, oh, fantastic! Look at how this house look at. Nigeria can be like that too. That people can adjust from here, from here. IPOB, what is your problem? What exactly do you think we can do to make this country grow? Bring them into government genuinely. I don't think you understand what I'm saying now. Bring them into this government genuinely, and let's see how it grows. Anyway, what's your problem? This is our problem. Bring them into government genuinely. Oh, Dua, how do you go about with it? Bring them into government genuinely. The whole few people you see that are running this country for now, they are running it deceitfully. Be it an Igbo man, be it an Hausa man, be it a Yoruba man, all of them you see now in this government, they are running this country in deceitful manner. They are not running it genuinely. They are not really running it genuinely. How can a man in the Hausa land there will be seeing an Igbo man, will be wearing, suffering out there, will just say, let him suffer and Inst? He's not a human being like you. Is it not, don't we all hold Nigeria together? I don't think you understand. I'm not talking in favor of anybody. Oh, don't say he's doing it because maybe because on this TV. But this is me for you. This is Super Muhammad topic for you. You understand? Eh? Unity and humanity has always been my watchword in what I'm doing. Genuity in purpose in whatsoever we are doing is all what we need in this country. If there is no genuity in it, what are you borrowing? There is one music by the late Haruna Ishola in the Yoruba language. He said, a small child who have 3 pence, 3 pence those days, the money of those days, he has 3 pence in his house, in his own small bank that he saved. And he decided to go outside there to go and borrow another 3 pence. What is he spending? He's spending that 3 pence that he say he's saving. If the owner need it now, by force now, he'll bring that bank and split it on ground. Those who are borrowing us money, anytime they need their money, they will bring all their trust and start digging what we have on ground to cover their money.
Exactly.
They know we have what it takes. So by the time they want to come and take it now, something they give you 10,000 naira. If they want to come and dig on ground, they want to come and dig something of 100,000 naira. You can't stop them because you are owing them. At that time, maybe when you want to say you are Nigeria, I say shut up, you are not Nigeria, you are China, or Europe. Just bring out that name to merge it what we do. So you become partners in business. So they will dig what they have on ground. They do anything they want to do with your property. That is it. It's a very, very pitiful outcry because as I say something about this government for long, I say we should not expect anything special from them. I say you should not expect anything special from them. I says you should not expect anything special from this government. I never keep saying it. I remain steadfast in anything I'm doing, anything I'm saying. I remain with what I said.
That is quite interesting, honestly.